Welcome to another video with Invest with the Doctor. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Viking Therapeutics. The ticker for it is VKTX. Viking Therapeutics is a biopharmaceutical company based on developing therapies for metabolic endocrine disorders. They specialize in creating drugs that target specific receptors in the body to address these conditions. Key areas of focus include metabolic disorders, conditions like obesity, diabetes, and fatty liver, which are quite common conditions. Endocrine disorders, issues relate to hormone production and regulation. Their pipeline includes several compounds in various stages of development with the goal of providing innovative solutions for patients in need. As of now, Viking Therapeutics does not have any approved products on the market. They're primarily focused on research and development with several compounds in clinical trials. Once a compound completes clinical trials and receives regulatory approval, it can potentially become a significant source of revenue for the company. However, the commercial success of any product depends on factors such as market demand, pricing, and competition. It is important to note that the pharmaceutical industry can be highly competitive and there is no guarantee that any particular drug will achieve commercial success. Viking Therapeutics VK2735 is the drug that is most directly in competition with Novo Nordisk's weight loss drugs like Wegovy and Ozempic, which I mentioned in my previous videos. Both VK2735 and Novo Nordisk drugs are GLP-1 receptor antagonists. GLP-1 receptor antagonists, and you'll keep hearing these words GLP-1 receptor antagonists in the news because they are quite promising. And these have shown promising results helping people lose weight and improve blood sugar. So they are helping in losing weight and in improving blood sugar, which is quite important. VK2735 is currently in clinical trials and has shown positive results so far. It has, if it is improved by regulatory authorities, it could become a significant competitor to Novo Nordisk's dominant position in the weight loss market. So it is quite a promising product in itself. This is VK2735, which is the name of the drug itself. Reason I mentioned when I do these videos and I mentioned a company itself is so that you can understand and get a little bit of grasp of the company itself. And I find, doing my research, I find that it is quite a promising company. You can always do your own research, but the reason I'm mentioning these things is so that you don't get shaken out of the stock itself. If the price drops, a lot of the people would quickly sell the stock and come out of it saying, oh, I've got a 2% loss or 5% loss or 15% loss. You only get a loss if you sell the stock itself. If you're not selling the stock and the price is dropping, well, you haven't sold the product, so you're not at a loss itself. From my point of view, I think this is a good stock to buy. If the price does come down, I don't think it's a worry because ultimately the price will go up with time. And this is the reason why at the start of my videos, I always mention the company, what it does, what kind of products it has, so that you don't get shaken out of the stock when the stock drops in price. Now, having said all of this and mentioned the company itself, let's look at the technicals for the stock. As you can see, this is the weekly chart for the stock itself. The ticker symbol is VKTX, as I mentioned before, which is Viking Therapeutics. Currently, the price is $69 at the moment, which is around here. So I'm letting you know the stock when the stock price is $69. I see quite, like I said, I think the price is going to go up quite a bit in the coming few weeks and months and probably years. And the reason for that is, again, my same formula. The blue line here, as you can see, is going above the 50-day. So 21-day above the 50-day, which is above the 200. Apart from this, the RSI is in the positive territory. There is a MACD crossover that you can see here. So the MACD line has just crossed the signal line on the weekly chart, which is quite promising and usually tells me that the price is going to go up in the coming few days and weeks. My price target at the moment, let me tell you, the fair value estimate according to Morningstar, which sort of analyze stocks, is 122. While I think the price could quite easily, from the current price, rise up to $109 and can go as high as 138 US dollars. Now, let's suppose that the price only goes up to the fair value according to the Morningstar. Let's measure it from the current price and see how much of a price rise we are anticipating. So if you look at this and we go up to 122, we are talking about at least a 75% rise from the current price. So the 75% rise from the current price of $69 is where the price can easily go. So technically this looks like a good chart to me, and the price is likely to go up in the coming few weeks, months, and maybe even years. Do remember, the price doesn't go up in a straight line. There'll be times where the price falls and then it rises, but ultimately it will rise with time. So this is my research on a stock which I think is worth buying. I'm buying it myself, but please do your own research. Having said all of this, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe to this video, so that I know that my time is appreciated, and I'll continue to make more free videos like this in the coming few weeks and months. I'm going to be also talking about some gold stocks and how to buy gold, which I promised in my previous videos. Which is going to be my coming few videos to give you a bit of an idea how you should be buying and what you should be buying. So that is something that you can look out for in the coming few days. Please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.